Juan-O's world.
My baby mama trippin', she been going through my phone. Tired of me cheating, I can't leave these hoes alone. Hella pics, hella tips on my cash app. It's like, what up though, y'all? How y'all doing? I was about to call it a night, shutting down the studio and whatnot, and this came across my desk. Surprised me. Had to get up, put the robe on, cut the lights back on, and make a video about it, baby. So let's check these players out. And of course, the most delightful ignorance is at our favorite restaurant on the internet once again. But this might throw you for a loop. You know what I'm saying? So let the sideshow begin. Hurry, step right on in. Can't afford to pass it by. Guaranteed to make it cry. Let the sideshow begin. Hurry, step right on in. Let's check it out. Well, you know I had to finish my drink. Come on. And I know what you're thinking. Where is the Juan-O's glasses? Juan-O has been all over the city and state over the past month because some people came at me. So I've left all my Juan-O glasses in very special places. So what we're going to do is we're going to go collect all my Juan-O glasses. And you say, how does Juan-O leave a glass somewhere? Aha. Once I get drunk, I stop drinking, motherfucker. And that's how my glasses get left. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be... Well, no, once I get to that point, I stop drinking. I don't allow myself to get drunk unless I'm at home. You know what I'm saying? That's something different. But once I get to that point, I put that glass down. And that's how all of my glasses are all over the world. But believe it or not, black people don't steal like you think they do. So, however, everybody got their Juan-O glass that I left in their vicinity. So let's get down to this video because it ain't about me and my glasses. But you just saw me drinking out that plastic cup, so I gotta let you know. And yes, that is a Billy Lyons style cup. But Billy Lyons was my granddad, so it's all cool. Now I ain't lying about who my granddad was, like Kamala. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. But let's check it out.
The YSL case is still going on with no end date in sight. It is now around 20 months, which makes the longest running criminal case in Georgia state.
He trying hard as hell to get some waves in his head. He close. But look, white boy, you gotta brush it to the back, and then brush it to the front, and then brush it to the back, and then brush it to the front. And after you training it that way, it'll eventually start to wave up. And then, but that's the funny thing. Well, he got a fade, so he can just worry about the top. So you good, Bobby Hill. I fucks with Bobby Hill. He good with me.
And YSL Woody, I did not see this coming. I'll be honest.
A fucking celebrity now. This shit's crazy.
Listen, he is doing paid interviews. He's doing 20 versus 1s. He's getting promotional paid posts, and he actually showed up and talked at Thurgood Marshall Law School.
Man, he got bust down watches.
Nah, I don't give a fuck about him having money and cars and shit like that. But I am offended. I'm an actual successful drug dealer. I retired from selling drugs. I don't have no felonies on my record. I've been cuffed. I've been arrested. I've been charged with shit. But I'm good, baby. So to hear he getting all these accolades that belong to a nigga like me that actually graduated from the game, it is disheartening. It's disheartening. But Juan-O is no hater. So if it's working like that for him, and people gonna give it up for him like that, knowing he's done that, whether I agree or not is irrelevant. What I can't do is be a hater. And he damn sure got him giving it up. I wouldn't buy no bust down watch though. My insurance agent won't even let me add that type of shit onto my policy. You know what I'm saying? I got some pretty decent people around me. They won't let me fuck them, but they damn sure ain't gonna let me fuck myself. You know, and that's the best thing you can ask for. But we not even gonna get into that.
Taking pictures with mad money. He's not hiding at all.
He's outside.
He's outside. No jumper and all them just went over there. Adam brought some Crips with him.
Did the white boy blood just shoot at the Crips? Brick baby, brick baby. Page and brick baby. Oh damn, we can't call him brick baby no more. It's MPA shitty head, shit troll, baby shitty baby, baby shitty diapers. It's something like that we gotta call him. We want to respect his selective gangsterism / drug addicted. We want to respect that. But fuck Juan-O. Bobby Hill just shot at you big, boom, with the 12 gauge. Like when that nigga tried to kill me with the 12 gauge. He shot 3 times. But Bobby Hill just shot once. Accurate as hell. And then Bobby Hill got a right to be mad because he banging 1090. He done been Boston, Florida, in jail with the Bloods. So he may be identifying with Young Thugger. And you got this other guy ratting on him with the Crips hanging out with him, certifying him, protecting him. And then I do kind of get where Bobby Hill coming from, because Atlanta was going real hard on the rats. They was going real hard on the rats. See, I'm from Detroit. I don't fuck with rats, but I don't try to attack them either. And what I know about rats is this. Rat behavior starts a long time before somebody tries to snitch on you, bro. So I'm watching for rat behavior long before somebody gets put in a position to tell on me, you understand? And that keeps down bullshit. I'm just trying to share some game with you.
And they're right up next to him. And yeah, it's crazy to see. That's why I said I don't want to do any of the snitching videos anymore, because it doesn't matter. And you got people that are really like sympathizing with dude because he's on stand saying this and that. Like, oh, I don't know, I don't recall, I just blamed everything on Thug. They're like, oh, he's not snitching. But the whole fucking reason they're in this situation is because of all the snitching he was doing throughout the years.
Facts. Go on, tell him, Bobby Hill. Get him.
Steady in the interrogation room. Oh, he did this. He did that. They ordered this. They killed him. All of this stems from Woody. Thug wouldn't be in this situation. It's crazy because I thought about this the other night. Who did 6ix9ine snitch on that people gave a fuck about?
Here we go with this 6ix9ine shit.
It was a bunch of street guys no one, were actually familiar with.
Nobody gave a fuck about any of them. Not to disrespect them, but nobody gave a fuck about Shotty.
Yeah.
No one really knows them.
Yeah.
But 6ix9ine, everyone hated him as soon as that happened.
And that's a good point, because you had a whole lot of people from Atlanta. They was straight shitting on 6ix9ine. Not that he ain't deserve it. Like with the 6ix9ine thing, he should have never been in the whip. That's where Juan-O stopped at. I gotta fault the niggas who put him in the whip before I can blame him for snitching. He should have never been in the whip. I'm straight up and down like 6 o'clock. If you're on the wrong side of what time it is, that's your fault. They call that a day late and $1 short up here in Michigan. But we gonna never mind that. We gonna never ever mind that. Dog was telling the whole time. And what people fail to realize is, if Thug beat this case, he could beat this case. It's a state case, he could beat this case. But he is already open to conspiracy to commit murder from the feds. And he open to a case from them switches. So no matter how you want to look at this case, Thug is going to jail fed time. And unless he's sitting on more money than they say he worth, he ain't gonna have no money left to fight that shit. Not the Fed case. The state bleeding him dry.
Woody snitched on Thug,
He did.
who is loved in hip hop.
Okay.
If Thug died, it would break a lot of people's fucking hearts. You know what I mean?
I smoke.
If Shotty died, nobody except who knows him is gonna care. But Woody snitched on Thug and is being celebrated, and is now a fucking celebrity essentially, who's getting paid to do anything and everything.
Right, but to be fair, 6ix9ine took the stand
I can smoke
and pointed the finger at everyone and talked about all the crimes they were doing. Period.
See, the thing about these YSL Woodies is they're not gangsters. They emotional, they angry, emotional ass boys who've been overly raised and hugged too much by women. But they got male strength. Nothing more, nothing less. And we gotta quit referring to that shit as gangster. And you gotta know what that is when you see it, cause that's for sure the nigga that's gonna snitch on you. That's what I be telling my son. Junior don't wanna listen. I know it be tattooed on his brain, so one day when he decides to catalog through what he knows, it'll be there for him. But right now, that he don't want to listen. He don't want to listen.
Yeah.
Woody's taking the stand and is kind of trying to protect Thug and saying that he's lying and he doesn't remember, and he's putting up Instagram posts saying free young.
How you gonna protect a nigga from trouble that you unnecessarily put him in, bro? Before you was snitching, you was beefing with and shooting people and fucking with people, shooting at people and fucking with people, causing trouble. So no matter how you slice this peanut butter and jelly sandwich, nigga, you still the booty butt piece of bread, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Thug and all this type of stuff. It's actually, it's just bringing chaos and confusion into the courtroom and into the overall case.
Well, that's why I think people are
The state case.
so intrigued by the situation, but at the same time, what does it mean? Because if he ratted and caused the whole situation, I wouldn't give a fuck. Yeah, it's great you're not saying I did it now, but you're the reason I'm here.
Ain't no if.
You're the reason I'm sitting through this 20-month fucking trial. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here because of you. We're all here because of you. So at the end of the day, I'm going to feel some type of way about it. But that's what's crazy is because, you know, I can go ahead and drop a video saying he's a snitch.
Right.
And Thug can get out and be like, nah, Woody's good.
Word. The same way Brick Baby could walk right next to him and shit and say shit straight. Which I be wondering about that. Like, see, I gotta be honest, cause people in the comments, they be on me. Hold on. People in the comments, they be on me. They like, Juan-O. Cause everybody do their investigations and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. We're going through that Michigan weather change, baby. And I'm gonna leave that in the video. But people all in the comments like, yo, Juan-O, ain't you from a hood? It's like, yeah, I am. And I'm gonna represent my hood to the fullest. I am the nerd from my hood. But I'm from my hood. Oh yes. How do you get to be both? I do not know. I just have authentically been myself since I was a kid. So I'm from the hood. I'll punch you in the face. I'll also help you with your homework. That's me as a kid. I'm from the hood. But I'm paying taxes on my dope money. I'm from the hood, but moved out the hood. Now I own property and I work a legitimate job. And I come through the hood to help people trying to get out of the hood or the hood mentality, because we should be owning the hood like I already started long time ago. Yeah. So, side note, Juan-O is from a hood. Yes. Juan-O is part of the hood. Yes. I bang different though. I represent different. I'm not a gang banger. You know what I'm saying? I guess what we would call it set tripping. You know, but I set trip a little bit different. My set tripping is my success. My set tripping is me bringing up people that I know that's around me. My set tripping is as some of the niggas that we used to risk our lives and freedom with, as they realized that was wrong. My set tripping is me being a bridge over troubled water to get them to legitimacy. My set tripping is if one of my homies get into a jam, I can sit and be a character witness. My set tripping is I can give niggas jobs. I'm set tripping a lot different, you know what I'm saying? When I say ain't no paper shortage over here, it means something real different. Real fucking different. You know what I'm saying? I own property in the hood that niggas don't even know I own. So yeah, I just had to throw that in there. But I'm true blue, even though I'm the nerd from the hood. Ain't no rat behavior around this nigga here. You understand? And like I'ma keep telling y'all in every video, rat behavior starts long before a motherfucker is a snitch. Rat behavior would be me sitting here acting like I'm not the bookworm from the hood. Rat behavior would be me acting like I'm not the nigga that helped motherfuckers with their homework as a kid. You understand? But then, I'm also the nigga that got kicked out of high school with a couple ounces in his pocket. You understand? But I'm also the nigga that graduated high school, even though he got kicked out of senior year with a couple ounces in his pocket. You feel me? And the best thing you could ever be for the world is your authentic best self. And I'ma always be that. But we're gonna get back to these posers and showgoers. And it's kind of funny that these two white boys here is standing on business like this. But they standing on business.
And now I'm into Woody because I thought he snitched on Thug, which he clearly did, but Thug doesn't give a fuck because he saved his face in the courtroom.
Woo! That nigga just said a lot. But he ain't saved his face in the courtroom. That shit going bad. Thug going to jail. He might not be going to Georgia State jail, but he's going to federal jail. And that's why they held them guns off the indictment. And I think one of them had a switch on it. It's over. You know, Juan-O is a big gun enthusiast or whatever. Let me tell you something. You don't need a switch. You don't need a switch. A skilled gun user can shoot the gun without a switch more accurately and almost just as many times as the person with the switch. And that's why stuff get funny at, because you don't need 50 shots if you know how to shoot the gun. But niggas is ignorant, so whatever. White boy, I'm gonna tell you like this. When I bought my first legal gun, it was a Glock 30 series, you know what I'm saying? Which is a 45 subcompact. It's a real small 45. It's as small as a 45 can be. And I wanted the gun, I liked the gun, and I was nervous because I'm like, man, I only got 9 shots with this joint. And he said, man, if you need more than 10 shots, you're in trouble anyway. And I said, goddamn, give me that gun. And I proceeded to become very efficient with that motherfucker. When I killed that nigga that tried to kill me, you know what I'm saying? I was out there with my Nina, my Ruger. It's the mini version of my SR40. Very nice gun. I actually bought one for Junior's mama, and it was such a nice handy dandy that I bought one for myself. And to me it was like a little toy. And me and my uncle was going back and forth. He like, man, no, Nina, save your life. It'll do this and do that. And I'm like, all right, man, whatever. So what I did was I put some expensive bullets in there, because in my mind, after hanging with some of my white homies, buying a 9mm was useless. But I had it. I'm a 40 caliber and up type of guy. Well, at least I was. But for this 9mm, I bought some very expensive bullets. You know what? They not on top. I bought some very expensive bullets. So anyway, when it came time to defend my life, would you know? The 9mm only had 9 shots in the joint, right? Only had 9 shots in the joint. The driveway was full of smoke. Nigga done already shot me 3 times, and the car, I tried to run him over, but the safety features wouldn't let me, so the car had hit the house, smoke everywhere, couldn't really see. And he took off running, but I knew he had to finish the job or get finished. We in the heat of the night, baby. So when I jump out at the OK Corral, aka my motherfucking driveway, I knew I only had like 9 shots in the joint. And it's me, and now this the Nina here now. So I get out, and I don't look, but I look with the gun. You feel me? But I can't see shit. Some said lay one straight across. Bah. Some said lay one straight across the car. Bah. So then, when I got to the side of my car, I'd already dropped 2 bullets. I came back across this way with 3 more bullets, but I didn't want to shoot all my bullets just in case I didn't hit them. So that's 5 out the 9 bullets. And then I gave another final to kept 6. Now, I think I hit him in the chest with the 5th bullet, because he dropped the shotgun and he was trying to reload. And the nigga was a little bit taller than me. And I say that to you to say this, like, when it come down to the come down, it's going down. And people are going to be who they are and what they are. And some of us are going to stand there and allow things to happen to us. And some of us are going to use what we see about to happen to cause other things to go down. And it's all about what side are you on. This YSL Woody dude, he remind me of that motherfucker I killed in my backyard. To me. See it all in his face. Angry, emotional, everything somebody else's fault. You done ruined your mama life and relationships and shit. You ain't got nothing to show for it. Rat behavior. I would have thought YSL Woody was a rat ass nigga without him snitching. I don't really blame him snitching on him. He should have never been allowed to be around. You know what I'm saying? He like that one dude from Belly. You gonna get yours, B. You gonna get yours. He that nigga to me. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, look at Thug. So I always have to ask myself, the people that we big up and pick up, everybody playing this both sides against the middle. You saw what 1090 said. He had some Crips with him. He talking about Brick Baby, which is kind of funny. People staying clear of really standing on business when it comes down to Brick Baby because his relationship with Adam. And it makes me wonder, with Adam, how much of your bitch is that? And then what are you getting out the deal of having this nigga stand next to you? Because from my investigation, that's a witness protection, baby. You know? So like, niggas wanted to call me reaching out to dog fake, but ain't nobody hollered at me on that. Because your mama's a tattletale, bro. So is your stepdaddy. And niggas ain't never ran shit in Detroit. There's some people kind of hot about that. And you got some real big dudes in California. They used to see in 20, 30, maybe even 100 here. But they ain't used to seeing it. It used to be set up to be came and got. From several different places, several different people. Because niggas from Detroit was tapped in from motherfucking northern to southern California. So we ain't gonna say we ain't been getting it from there. We ain't been fucking with people from there. But it's very important for Detroiters to handle their own transportation. After all, this is the Motor City. You know what I'm saying? This is the Motor City. That's like me saying a Californian not doing his own fishing. That would be disrespectful. We know y'all got the ocean right there. We know it's all type of shit jumping in, dipping in. We know y'all got hella fat creeks and back waterways. So like, to imply that you ain't doing your own fishing, or oh fuck that, California loves baseball. California, it's not a California player that ain't gonna fuck with that baseball field. I don't know what it is. They all play baseball. Imagine me disrespecting y'all baseball habits, man. Like, we gotta stop this. And y'all let that dope fiend misrepresent y'all. The white boy even spoke on it. He's like, they had a bunch of Crips. He could have said that nigga name. They had that dope fiend Crip. MPA shit troll. I shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you dissing me on your own channel. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a random YouTuber. But you are a dope fiend. And we out.